What's up, everyone? Well, as you can see, I'm not in my office doing the segment this week. I'm working as we speak, doing my cardio. This last 6 months, I started incorporating more cardio into my daily activities and my regimen, something I have not done in the past as I should, and wasn't used to it at first, but as an addictive personality as I have, I'm definitely liking it. And I know, believe it or not, as I do oftentimes when I manipulate workout programs for clients, I know I have to cut back on it, and the OCD in me is afraid to. See, I'm just as messed up as you all. So having said that, here it is, the February 1st today, 4 weeks into the first of the year. Hoping you all are hitting the gym as hard as you possibly can, and adhering to your diets as strict as possible. Now, today I'd like to talk about something that really pisses me off, is the lack of work ethic involved in people in general, as far as getting themselves in shape. Now, whenever you hear me refer to or use the statement, you need to put the work in, I'm not just referring to the physical standpoint. You absolutely have to put the work in physically, and you have to do it on a scheduled, strategic basis. And if you're not working with a coach or a trainer who's designing all the breakup of those days and combinations and protocols, and he or she should be manipulating things, whatever it is, if you're doing that on your own, you should be keeping track of things. But besides all that, putting the work in, I'm referring to putting the mental work in regards to staying as strict as you can on your plan. Now, if you have committed to getting yourself in the best shape possible, to being a better you, as you should, then there can't be any room for flexibility. This whole flexible dieting bullshit is the worst, absolute ridiculous thing anyone could ever follow. I've had people come to me who are doing that, and it's just a lazy way out and gets you nowhere. So when I say put the work in, I mean don't give in to eating shit during the week. Don't give in to drinking at all. There's nothing more detrimental to weight loss and fat loss and you getting yourself in the best shape possible if you're having any alcohol, any at all, one single glass of wine or one beer or one shot or whatever will shut down the metabolic processes involved in recuperation, your testosterone levels, your androgen levels, anything, the whole process is in regards to recuperation. Fat loss, absolutely shut down. Alcohol is pure concentrated sugar, so you're going to have high levels of insulin secreted into the bloodstream, which is going to put you into insulin resistance or intolerance. And for 24 to 48 hours for one drink. So what's that doing to people who are drinking one whole bottle or two or three every night, and then even more on the weekends? It's idiotic. So all day long, I get here early in the morning. First client sometimes 6 a.m. I'll get here at 5, or sometimes clients 7, whatever. I'll put a good hour or 2 into preparation, preparing for each, you know, if I have about 8, 9, 10 people that day, I'll get ready, all new workouts, and I'll prepare for all them. And while I'm doing that, I listen to some of the conversations that go on out here on the floor. And for that matter, at the gym I train at, mostly on the weekends, I'll hear some of the conversations going on in the bathroom, because out on the floor I'm absolutely not talking or listening to anybody except these headphones and the weights in front of me, as you should be too. But you hear people complaining all the time, like, oh, you know, I know I would be in better shape if I just eat better, or oh man, I fucked up, I drank last night this, and I ate some of this, and I had that. How come I can't lose any weight? Because you're not putting the work in. You're not putting the mental work in. Back when I was competing on years ago, I would be dieting so hard, and I would be so ravenously hungry, and I felt like I could eat my hand off. I was so hungry. But yet, to torture myself, and this won't surprise you, I would go in and sit in a Dunkin' Donuts, and I'd get a coffee. I'd just sit there and smell all those donuts, and it would drive me nuts. It was like torture. I was trying to condition myself. You don't have to be like that. But what I'm saying is, you have to absolutely, if you have made that decision to get ready for a show, or short term, if you're getting ready for a vacation or a wedding or whatever, it should never be a short term thing. It should be that you can make that part of several goals going forward ahead. Like as I said before, for New Year's resolutions, it should be literally a New Year's resolution every month of the year. So you basically have 12 goals, but let's just say you've committed to whatever the time frame. You should be absolutely on point and not effing around every single day. Now, I don't advocate drinking at all, as I've said, because it's so detrimental to your system. But if you absolutely have to, you gotta hold on to the weekend, and you gotta keep it cool, man. You gotta not have more than 1 or 2 glasses or whatever. I'm telling you right now, if you're serious, if you're getting ready for a competition, you can't have that at all. In fact, at some point, you can have anything bad, like, you know, depending upon the person's condition and the time frame we have preparing for that show. I will allow a reward meal once a week, but if they're too far off, they don't get it. But that's about it. And at some point, with the distance before the show, that gets cut out. So you have to absolutely put your mental strength into it. As far as the physical goes, every single time you walk in that gym, literally, every time you walk through those front doors, you should, in your mind, have the understanding that this could possibly be my last workout on the face of the earth. And you should run yourself into the ground with the absolute best effort, intensity, and strategy that you can. Every workout. I've said it before, there are 2 types of people that go to the gym. There are those who attend the gym, and there are those who train. We've all heard that before from other trainers and coaches and people online, but I'm telling you right now, 98% of people attend the gym. And the other 2%, you know who they are when you go there. That's the people like me who could be literally inch away from your face and I wouldn't acknowledge you because I don't see you. Because you have to be that focused and determined every single workout. Every single time. You're not there to socialize. You're not there, you know, people go to show off their new outfit they got from Lululemon. Or, you know, so they can take pictures and selfies of themselves. Or talk to people. If you want to talk and have a good time and dance around, go to a club. But as far as the gym, you got to put forth your absolute physical effort every single time. And as far as getting in the best shape you can, there's no flexibility. You have to give it your absolute all every single time, every single day, as clean and strict as you can till the weekend, and then you can have a reward meal, and that's got to be kept cool too. But if you're complaining all the time, you're bitching and complaining about how fat you are, how you're fluffy, you're bloaty, and then you talk about how much crap you ate and drank, you can't complain. You're weak. You are mentally weak. And you're not putting the work in. Sure, absolutely, you're going to the gym. You're putting forth some sort of a physical effort. Even sometimes every single day. There's some crazy people in this town that go 2-3 times a day to this local gym around. It does like group classes and stuff. They're hitting it 3 times a day, and then they're going out and eating shit. It's as far as I'm concerned, it's a waste of time. Why bother? Just fucking take up golf. Excuse my French, I swore there. I haven't done that in a while. Alright, that's it, man. This cardio is going on well. I'm gonna just sign off here and continue on. Hope you all can get to the gym. Super Bowl this weekend. It's a big game. Woo! It's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be close. Alright, everyone. Get to your own gym. Literally pretend in your mind that there's no tomorrow and hammer it down and crawl out of there. Wake up tomorrow and repeat. Alright, I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for listening to me today.